Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today we're playing StarMade, and I have me a new little setup. I have me a little missile boat with 5 whole missile modules, and just enough power to power them. That was a joke. I also have this little station. Note there is a wireless block connected to this missile. Who's gonna watch it? Alright. And I also have this platform here and another wireless block, and note the dock right there and the big old button. Press the big old button and a missile streaks past the sky. And another missile. And no other one because I've run out of stuff. Anyway, alright. I don't want to be in gravity. This is my new missile testing rig. I needed a way of firing missiles remotely and firing them better than I had been. So I set up this rig. Build block. Oh, and I have an undetonator here, because I will inevitably shoot myself, because that's just the way things go. Not intentional, mind you. Did I save the blueprint of this? Let's call it 2T. I can't remember if I saved the newest version of it. Let's snag that build block, and let's stick it up here as well. And yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, save the blueprint, then change stuff. Then shoot at it. Yeah, you're genius. Alright. So first of all, let's grab my 0A1. Admin loaded, spawn docked. I don't care what faction you are. Actually, I do care what faction you are. And let's turn this one on. This is a beam cannon. So I should be able to come up here, hit this button. This will lob a missile, and we will see how well this... Oh, wow, okay. Oh, it tracks it. But it's not shooting because it's not off its cooldown yet. There's also something... Oh, then it fired because it was cooldown. But there's something that Lenscap noted in one of my videos, and he said he noticed that the turrets that were shooting funky, that had the weird, the whole thing turned sideways and it shot like a 90-degree angle outside of itself. He said, watching it, and I should have seen this filming it, but I didn't because reasons. I was too close to it, I think. Anyway, he pointed out that it was just the straight cannon that was doing it. Nothing with the extra modules, or nothing with slaved modules, actually affected it, or shot funny. Okay, stats, weapons, missiles. I've got to figure out how many of these blocks relate to missiles, because I've added a whole ton of these things, and I got 0.9 extra. Anyway, I'm going to leave those be. We are going to jump back here. Jump. Come on, there you go. And we're going to lob, and we're going to see that one. Oh, I was in the turret. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I should probably have like a timer on here. Figure out how long the cooldown is and have a green light or what. No, that's too much work for this throwaway station. It is the straight cannon. Turns at a funny angle. That's 3 shots, killed 5. 5 module missile was killed by 1, 2, 3, 4. By 3 shots of a 5 module straight cannon. Huh. So Lenscap was right, not that I'm surprised. But it is the straight cannon that does funny with the turning. Alright, let's have a 1-to-1. Turn it off and back on again. Let's have a 1-to-1 cannon. Let's see. I'm guessing 10 shots. Yeah, its rate of fire isn't fast enough to take it. It doesn't have the stopping power, yes, you could say. Now, what if I just did a... not a 100% ratio. Let's see, we do like a... can't say exactly 50. Let's do a 5-to-2. Okay. Lob. That took 3 shots. So the 5-to-2 gives it a little more... it has enough stopping power, but it's a little faster and it doesn't do the weird shoot out the side. So I think I've determined that cannon beam is just too slow. Unless, of course, I'm aiming like at a bomb. Yeah, cannon beam is going to be too slow for most applications. Let's see. And straight cannon is buggy, but I think a cannon with just a little cannon, I think that's going to work. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that is 25 modules of missile. Where am I going? I'm going over here. And let's jump. Okay, and fire. Yeah, that's nowhere near. Well, that did... I think that killed it, or came close to it, because I saw red flashes of the shields. But it is moving really fast. See, it flashed red there. I don't know if that picked up on the camera. I think it just bumped my microphone. Sorry about that. Huh, alright. So, I need a bigger... Of course, actually now, I'm going to have to figure out what's a good missile size to test against. What's going to be a good size cannon? All these are good questions. Let's turn you off. Actually, hop in here. Let's link to you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what happens when we do something like this? Have a double barrel unit. Okay. Now that's theoretically should kill this twice as fast. Theoretically. It does. Actually, 25. What's going to be the average missile system size? I think that is going to be my big question. What's average missile size? And how am I going to design these turrets? This seems to be an effective little AMS unit for tiny 25 missiles. Tell you what, let's pop open. Let's pull open the box fighter. Oh, box fighter, box bomber. And the mantis. Why are you pulling these open? Because I want to know about their weapon systems. 108 missiles. But this is missile. That's 54 straight missile. Alright. So 54 straight missile from that bomber. Let's see, F1, F8. This is 100 damage beam. F1, F8. And 80 damage beam. And let's see, let's pull up an Isanth. Isanth missiles. Just straight missile Isanth. F1, F8. And check it out. 80. Alright, so in that case, wait a minute. 2 missile computers. But oh, systems, missiles. Select. It does. It has 2 missile computers. Okay. Select. Oh, it has 2 independent missile computers. Cool. I never knew that. I figured they were all linked. That's interesting. I wonder why. Probably because it was built in symmetry mode? Why is it linked to that? And why is this... Oh, cool. You shoot out its missile computers. Because they're just kind of like right there. Protected by a... Not even a whole block of... Well, I guess there's a whole block. No, it is a whole block of... It's 2 blocks of... Girder. It's not a girder. Great, grill. There we go. I'll get it eventually. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so let's clean up outer space. Let's see. Destroy entity stock. Alright. Destroy entity dock. Alright. And let's get rid of you too. Did I get rid of my ship? 108. No, I didn't. Okay, so from what I saw, it looks like 80 missiles is the thing to... is groups from a single computer. Of course, that'd be like 116 missiles from 2 groups, but 80 missiles for... Actually, those are 2 groups. So 40, and we're going to go with 80 long. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go 10. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that should be... Oh, it should be a group of 80. What's the core? 70. Why is it 70? It's supposed to be 80. 80. I'm going to use 80. Why not go for 90, 100? Let's just go for 100. And call it a good... Call it good. Does this even fire? Yeah, that'll fire. So, now I need to know what will stop a 90 missile. No, don't destroy. Don't go away. Slash jump. There we go. Alright. And I'm stuck in the floor, so I'm going to use my magic setting abilities. Alright. So now I have worked out 2, 3, 4, 5, and just starting to turn red. I don't know if it actually died right there or what. So we're going to try to vaguely mark where that is in our minds. Kind of right there-ish. There-ish, I believe. So if that goes past that point, I know I killed it and not... I think I actually killed it and not that it ran out of juice. Okay. So that will actually kill 100 missile, I think. Not very well, though. Let's turn you off. Now we're going to save actually tinkering with this, although now I have my testing platform down, and I can maneuver this unit around so I'm not always shooting off this angle. I can give it some more distance and whatnot. But right now I wanted it like about this distance, because that's the way I did it. Because right now I'm just saying, can I track it? Can I shoot it? I'm not worried about combat scenarios, because someone suggested, I forget who it was. Somebody suggested, why don't you shoot at your platform? Well, I'm getting there. I don't want to have to rebuild my platform every time. So I'll be shooting at the platform later, probably actually at a ship. But right now, I want to see. I want to fire at oblique angles, because right now I'm not testing the ability of the AMS to defend. I'm testing what the AMS can do to the missile. That there's probably a fine distinction, because the ability to defend is to make sure it doesn't shoot the station. I just want to see if it shoots the missile without sacrificing my station. Especially since I found that shield integrity is still alive. Terrible. Anywho, well, it might not be since the update, because we got a hot fix. Don't know. Anyway, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade. Now dig you cats later. And that turret's off. That's why it's not shooting.